If you're like most real estate investors, you never seem to have enough money to invest. Once you use up what cash you have, you might go out and try to get a loan. If you have perfect credit, you find out pretty quickly that even if the bank gives you a loan, they will cut you off after a few mortgages. As soon as this happens, most investors are stopped dead in their tracks. But you may be one of those savvy investors who know how to use zero-down seller financing to get deals done. For most of you, when you first learned how this was done, it was a revelation. Suddenly, it seemed the sky opened up and the possibilities were limitless. There were no longer barriers to finding great deals, bringing in regular, consistent profits, and building an ever-expanding real estate empire. It wasn't even difficult to learn these seller finance structures. But once you learned what was possible, you had to find sellers who were willing to work with you. Ah, there's the catch. Finding motivated sellers was the next great barrier to success. That is, until now. The push-button Automarketer solves this problem for you. Now you can get an endless stream of motivated sellers emailing and calling you and saying yes to your zero-down, no-credit, seller-financed offers before you even speak to them. Here's how it works. The Automarketer finds motivated sellers from different free sources on the internet. It grabs their emails and phone numbers and builds a big list of potential leads. Then, the system sends a carefully worded email or voice broadcast to these leads and asks if they would consider selling their property with seller financing. On average, 4% to 8% of these sellers respond by email or by leaving a voice message that says either yes, no, or tell me more. The Automarketer's artificial intelligence, we call her the doctor, reads the email and categorizes the lead. Some of the seller leads are sent to you so you can call them immediately. Some of them are emailed a link to your website that explains the kind of offer you make and sells them on working with you. Some are put in a database to be followed up with later. Once you get control of the property, you send an email to your buyer's list, which doesn't take long to create, and you sell the property. All of these deals are not only no money down, they will actually make you money at closing. You don't have to wait for your cash. The money is in your hand when the deal is signed. So, the Automarketer finds potential leads, contacts them, categorizes them, follows up with them, educates them, helps you build a relationship with them, and sells them on the idea of working with you. It then helps you sell these properties to buyers who can't buy a home any other way. Although all this is done without a human involved, you are going to feel like the Automarketer is the best friend you ever had. Get a steady stream of motivated sellers contacting you today. Enter your email to the right and let's get started.